a production of South Carolina ETV.
And the signs, as you're coming down the road, from like 80 miles away. One of the big signs said, "I never saw such a place," with a big sausage, you know, "I never saw such a place." So it was kind of neat.
Pedro must have some big bucks, you know, all those billboards. You know, I said, I've been looking at billboards for about 100 miles.
A few of my friends who hadn't been here just couldn't believe it was just a place created solely for the tourists, you know.
Many big announcements for about 50 miles from here. It's all different. The announce there, all different. It's funny.
You know, it's worth stopping by, I guess, to take a look, you know. I mean, they got so many signs on the way down, you have to stop.
Is that where south of the border is? Are we in North Carolina? Are we in South Carolina? Because there's a sign right up there that says North Carolina. So we don't know where we are.
So I came out here and talked to a black lady who is still living, by the way. She's 93 or 4 years old. She's one of my, I don't know what you call her, but I take care of her just like she's a relative. But I gave her $500 for 3 acres of land, which is more than it was worth, and put up a beer depot. There's a picture of it right there after it had been added to twice. That was the original south of the border, that one building. The total original investment here was less than $5,000. We opened it January 13th, 1950.
It was like 2 bathrooms, male, female, 6 stools, a counter, and a little place to wash the glasses, and I was the glass washer. I was still in school.
And no one thought anything about it. It was just kind of a
place. It was just
to have a beer.
South of the border, just below the North Carolina line. That's what it was.
This was the only place a black person could get a meal or a room, and no questions asked. The only thing we looked at the color of was the money.
I grew up around here. My mom worked here for 40 years. So when we were growing up, it was sort of like you worked at South of the border in the summer. I started out as a bus girl, cleaning tables when I was in 9th grade. And I moved from there up to waitressing and went away to college, came back every summer and worked here, and got a job teaching, came back and worked here. So I've been around here all my life, practically. It's a nice place, real nice people, and enjoy coming back. So every time we come home, we usually come and stay here. We let Mr. Schaefer know that we were going to be in town, and he makes provisions, you know, provides the rooms and everything. Of course, we have to pay for them, but, you know, he makes sure that we have reservations and things like that.
You know, I always thought the south of the border was down the Mexican, Texas, Mexico border.
Yeah.
That's where always, and I've been here, I've been here, I don't know how many times. I mean, not quite this far south. And I never knew it was this close. You know? I thought everybody was going to Mexico.
It's right on the border.
Where are you guys from?
Hoboken, New Jersey.
And why did you stop here? Where are you coming from?
Well, we went down 3 years ago, and we stopped only for like 5 minutes because we were in a rush. Now, this time we took our time to stay overnight to show the kids and everything.
And what did you guys think about it?
It's fine.
Is it fun?
Yeah.
What was fun about it?
The rides and the stores, the fireworks.
Is there anything like this in Hoboken?
No.
No?
No.
No, there isn't?
No.
What was the room like? Was it
very comfortable? Very comfortable. Yeah. You know, clean and enough towels and everything.
That's okay.
But no one's really trashed the rooms since you've seen. Has anybody really?
Yes,
had
they
big-
trashed one.
What was it like? Beer cans?
But no, it wasn't really beer cans. It was fries in the bed and fries all over the floor. They like sprinkled down on the floor and stuff.
French
But it
fries
wasn't-
in the bed?
On the top. It wasn't really bad. Like they just demolished the room or anything.
It's just kind of strange.
Yeah.
People ask me what is so different about south of the border. I said, the reason it's different from most of these tourist places is paid for. The amount of money that is available every fall determines how much expansion we do. Because I won't borrow money. I said, I got $500,000. I don't know what to do with. I said, I want the best sign that you can make for that much money. And they came up with the antecedents of this sign. And we kept adding this, and we kept adding that, and that's how it grew. And it finally tripled that before we got through with it.
At the time this was installed, it was the largest, I think, in the world. There's one that's a little larger now, but I think it's in Australia. An average power bill is about $15,000 a month. Mr. Shafer felt like it would pull business in off the highway, you know, keep them interested. And it seems to work.
We stopped here because it was south of the border.
Really?
Because we watched all the signs, and we've done it millions of times, and we never stopped. We said it's about time we saw what it was.
Is it worth it?
Is it worth it? It's,
Why don't you think it's worth it?
Kind of tacky.
He's probably not even Mexican. He's probably some guy, you know, that just thought this up, you know, and is making money doing it.
Where did you get the idea for Pedro?
From the tourists, like a lot of other things.
How so? Did they? You mean just?
They would ask, you know, where's the Mexican that owns this joint, something like that. And we had to invent one. And if you notice our shops, another thing we learned through the years, hardly ever will we buy anything for resale that is useful.
It's a tourist trap. When she finds nothing that she likes, it's a tourist trap.
The money didn't mean anything to them, but they can't get a south of the border souvenir anywhere else. And that's the reason they buy it. I don't know what it is. I wish I knew.
No, that's awesome. Okay.
Grandma, how much is this? You don't need that.
My wife and the kids have ever been here. I've been here a few times.
I've been here, I was here 20 years ago. It's changed quite a bit.
I was 10 years ago and it's changed a lot. It's much nicer, a lot more pleasant.
You guys stop through here a lot, like on your way through? Or?
I have. I do quite a bit. I go up and down the coast quite a bit. And like I said, it's my wife and my children's first time here, so they're pretty excited about it.
Yeah,
You know, it's very nice.
Excited. You know, people get married here.
Yeah.
It's great.
I
want to get married.
I've stayed here a few times in the motel.
Oh my
It's very nice.
It's a nice tattoo you got there.
Thank you.
Can we see that?
Sure. It's an old one. It's about 15 years old.
Yeah, where'd you get that?
In New York. A friend of mine did it for me.
You're from New York, right?
No, originally Virginia. Yeah, we're coming from Nevada now. We're going to job offer down here in Florida. So it's,
What kind of work you do?
I'm a painter and I'm a painting contractor and carpenter.
What's your daughter's name?
Amber.
Amber.
Say hello.
Say hi.
Yeah,
Hi,
she's running bachelor.
Yeah, I wanted to catch his leg moving.
All I can say is the only thing worse than sin is poor taste.
I think that they could
improve their quality of food quite a bit.
I'm the assistant manager. I mostly work first shift all the time, the breakfast shift, because it's the busiest. I like working in restaurants, working with people. I worked in a factory for about 2 months and hang it up. It's fun, exciting sometimes.
Why is it exciting? What makes it exciting?
Well, you meet a lot of different people, and they keep coming back. Usually the one, well, I've been here 4 years, and a lot of people we have come through, they stay down like 2 weeks at a time. And then the next year, they're back 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks. And so we always look forward to seeing them come back.
And why'd you stop here?
Because for one thing, it's in the middle of nowhere. There's nothing else, nowhere else to stop. And besides, the kids wanted to see it. We've been here a few times and they wanted to see it. So we got this bus for nothing. So, yeah.
And you just, whenever you travel, you take it with you? And
no, we've had this bus for what, about 4 years now? Yeah, and this is really the first time we've taken it out of, gone any far distance. Yeah, and it's we've had every single problem you can imagine, but it's running good now. Where's the wood? I got wood.
where are you coming from?
From New Jersey.
Down?
We went to Florida. Rotten trip.
What happened?
Got to Richmond, Virginia, ran over a box spring, blew out 3 tires. Got down to Sumter, South Carolina. Transmission went on the car. It's a brand new car. It's in Taurus wagon. It's in a dealership. They told me they would be ready Wednesday or Thursday of this last week. This happened last Saturday morning. So I rented a car and went and finished my trip to Florida. Called up the dealership Friday to confirm that my car was finished. They told me they won't have a transmission until next Wednesday or Thursday. Now I had to rent another car. I had to take that rent-a-car back to Sumter. I had to rent another car one way. I have 7 people fitting in a 5-passenger car. It's the worst vacation I ever had. It's cost me over $2,300, and all we did was go and visit friends because of owning a Ford.
You even forgot about Chris. He ended up in the hospital.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I even forgot about that. Yeah.
What?
In the motel room, they had these metal things sticking out from the box spring, and her and her brother had a wrestling match, and she wound up getting this thing punctured into the side of her head, and we had to rush her to the hospital for that. That was in Sumter, South Carolina. I gotta laugh because I still can't believe it happened. It's happening, and it's the truth.
What did you think about this place?
It's excellent. It's great.
Do you like it?
It's
really?
lots of fun for the kids and the adults.
Uh-huh. So it breaks up your trip?
Right. It gives you a chance to relax yourself too.
Uh-huh. You think Mexico looks like this?
I've never been into Mexico.
I think so, yeah.
You think so?
In Mexico. Yeah. In Cancun.
Does it look like this?
Certain part is similar to.
Wow.
Yeah.
Right here in South Carolina.
In Carolina. We are in Mexico too.
We're in Mexico too.
Yeah, it's nice.
What's your favorite part about it? What do you like about it?
Everything, the sceneries and everything.
Uh-huh.
The best part of it that I love is up on the hatch, you're looking at the roadways.
Uh-huh.
That's beautiful.
It's a neat view.
That's right, because I was taking a movie out of it too.
Whoa.
See it now?
Yes. Whoa, I can see way over there.
Yeah.
Out in the fields. I come from Brooklyn, but I flew here to Florida, and my mom and dad picked me up.
Oh, yeah?
They picked me up, and now we're driving back. So that's why we're doing some stops.
Go ahead.
It took them 3 days because they didn't stop that much. But with me in the car, like at worst, it's going to take us a week.
It's been a nice drive, actually. Next time we promised ourselves more time in St. Augustine. We ate at a great place in Savannah called Mrs. Wilkes Country Kitchen. It's it's family-style eating. You sit down at a table with strangers, and they bring out these huge portions of food, and you're just like, pass the potatoes, please, and pass the corn, and would you pass the chicken? And it was $7 a head. I mean, and it's some of the best food I've ever eaten. And I'm trying out a plot, of course, to take us through Portsmouth and over the Chesapeake Bay Bridge, and as opposed to going up 95, which I find to be the dullest road in creation. What? I have to go now. It's been a pleasure being photographed. Listen, good luck.
It's $14.98 for a regular campsite, and then they get a discount if they're AARP, which is they're over 50. So that helps them out a lot. And they just go back there, and if they've got big rigs, we give them a pull-through, which is convenient for them, so they won't have to back up and unhook. And that's basically it.
Went over to the Pleasure Dome yesterday, and I don't ever get wet. I did my nails while they went swimming. And we realized that a lot of people didn't know how to turn on the jacuzzi. When they weren't looking, he turned it on, and they said, "What happened?" And we don't know. It just came on, you know. My husband and I have been coming to the races for years and years. And we like to stay here because it's so much to do here. You know, we go in all the shops and we buy something.
We'll go to Darling tomorrow and go to the 500-mile race, and we'll be back here probably at 4:30, 5 o'clock, and stay until Monday. And we'll leave here and go back to Richmond, Virginia.
My job is south of the border. Can't really give it a title. I'm public relations. I handle booking parties. I perform marriage ceremonies.
Right. Are you Gary?
I'm Gary. How you doing?
Are you nervous?
No. I've done this before. I'm experienced.
For $99, we buy the marriage license, we perform the ceremony, we get our honeymoon suite for the night, a bottle of champagne, and breakfast for two the next morning. It's real simple. Y'all ready?
Yeah, make it real simple.
Okay. Let us pray.
Let's do it.
Dear Heavenly Father, in all the times of great adventure we do come to Thee for Thy guidance, power, and love. As these two, Gary and Debbie, come to be united in matrimony, may they know the presence of Thy love throughout eternity. Amen. Do you, Gary, take this woman whom you hold by the right hand to be your lawful wedded wife, promising to love, honor, and cherish her in sickness as in health, in poverty as in wealth, and to be true to her in all the things of this life till death do you part?
I do.
Do you, Debbie, take this man whom you hold by the right hand to be your lawful wedded husband, promising to love, honor, and cherish him in sickness as in health, in poverty as in wealth, and to be true to him in all things of this life till death do you part?
I do.
Okay, we're ready for your ring.
It's over, babe.
Having sealed your solemn marital vows and having pledged your faith and love to each other, acting in the authority invested in me by the laws of this state, I now pronounce you husband and wife. And what God hath joined together, let no man put asunder. You may kiss your bride.
Hey, y'all look at this. Woo!
Hey, you're supposed to carry her.
You guys should probably pick up on 1430.
Okay, I'm chief of security. What that entails is, that makes me chief of security, chief of the fire department. We also have a replica of an 1890 trolley, which I'm also in charge of.
Do you like the job?
Oh, I love the job. I've been here 5 years, and I've learned a lot in my 5 years here. Security at south of the border is a little bit different than most places, especially up north. Like any police job, when you're dealing with the public 24 hours a day, it's kind of hard to please everybody all the time. You're in an environment where you're a tourist complex. You have to be the police, but yet you have to be public relations also. You have to be able to take things in stride.
We're all trained to operate the fire apparatus. We have two of them here.
plus what little first aid, emergency first aid may come up. Like right now, when the officer is assisting somebody that's got something in their eye, we just give them initial first aid, and if it requires any more, then we can call in the county rescue squad.
Got a bingo? Okay, got a bingo on 67. Looking for a coverall. Is there anyone else while we're checking? Eight or wall. Chief of D2. ISL D2. I-64. Got a bingo on 49. I got two of them. There's one on row 1 also. Looking for a
13 and 60 or 13 and 62.
We had the family reunion south of the border because we thought it was a nice thing to have family reunion south of the border because it was a fun place.
Just got the Reed's reunion. Yeah, the Reed's reunion.
How many people were here?
About 300. From all over North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, New York, California, Connecticut, Baltimore, Mississippi, all over.
Is this the first time you've ever done it? Or
Second reunion.
This is the Reed's family reunion. I did the book right here. Show you a copy of what we did. What we did, William Reed's and Jenny Page were the original monarchs of our family. They had 14 children. This is the descendants of that family. And what I did history by going to the Marion County Library in order to gather the information for the family. And also gathered a 1929 photograph of some of my people that are here. They're in the 70s. It's a 1929 photograph of them. And it took me about a year to put this together. And each 14 children, I put together a family group. And all these children are here, great, grand, whatever.
Was this a good place to have a family reunion?
Yeah. Sure, it was great. It was really great.
Good festive atmosphere?
Yes.
Right.
Food was delicious. Everything was great.
It's fun at south of the border because they got rides, they got hotels, and they got stuff where you can buy stuff when you leave.
What's all of this?
Sweat. And they got stuff. Yeah.
Where'd you get the sweat from?
Because it was hot in there.
It's hot.
Yeah. And plus, you could do a lot of stuff at south of the border, like play games, cross the bridge,
Well, did
buy
the heat
fireworks.
bother you at all?
No, it was a nice heat.
You don't. It was nice heat. It was. You don't mind sweating?
No.
You don't. It's just a way to cool off.
Okay. Just check it out. I don't know what it's like. It's almost like, I don't know if it's going back in time or if it's going to a different part of the country, but it's different from Florida. It's different from Connecticut. It's different from any place I've ever been in. Yeah, it's neat. It's worth the trip.
this place a little weird?
To us, it's not weird. You know, it's just something that we grew up with, and we knew that Mr. Schaefer was the type of person that anything time he saw something odd and thought it would look good at south of the border, he brought it, and it's here. So it's not weird to us. You know, it's sort of natural. When we walk by and see something, we don't think it's weird. We just say, oh, Mr. Schaefer found something new.
It's just part of the local scenery.
Part of the local scenery.
I can't sleep at night. I keep a legal pad and 3 or 4 felt pens right side of my bed at night. And very often I wake up 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning and I have got an idea in my head of, boy, this will make a great billboard. And I bring them in and drop them on that table over there. And in the cold light of day, about 20 out of 21 are ridiculous. But every now and then something comes up.
What do you think about having to pay to go to the bathroom?
I think that that's in poor taste. I think that it's, but that's a management decision, and I think they ought to really reconsider.
Now, honey, did you like the bathroom?
How did you like the bathroom?
How was the bathroom?
Filthy.
Was it?
Filthy. Especially for a ladies' room.
No, I mean, I've tried to rationalize it, and if I were coming down this highway, the only reason I would stop here, I mean, if I had nothing to do with it and never seen it before, the only reason I'd stop, I'd want to meet the ad agency that did their advertising. I wouldn't be interested in the place or anything else. We had an offer about 1.5 years ago. Some Japanese people wanted to buy it. I finally wound up telling, I never met them, but I met the guy that's supposed to represent them from Colombia. I said, wouldn't that be a hell of a combination, a Japanese-Mexican Confederate south of the border joint? It wouldn't be south of the border anymore. It would lose a lot in the translation.